We are commencing our final approach into Swansea. Please put your trays in the upright and locked position. And say your prayers, little one. Because I don't know how this is going to go. Actually, I'm slightly more optimistic than I was because I have not heard a single patrol boat in the area. Let's just make sure that that's... there's that battery there. So I'm actually proceeding at a head 1/3 because I'm not concerned. I am totally confident that we're not going to get hurt because we've been under for a couple hours and I haven't heard a damn thing. So that's good news. Anything over here? No. 9. Nicht. Nicht. I speak perfect German. So... there's some things, some cranes, and a shiny... whoa, baby. Yep. Dibs. Also, ooh, what is that? Is that a troop ship? Wait, hey! Troop ship and another... that looks different from this. Well, I don't really know if I care that much. This is obviously... important target. So let's go ahead and lock that in. I don't know why I'm doing this. Probably just force of habit. And then go to this one. That is definitely a troop transport. Because it's got these panels on the side. This, I don't know what this is. Minor warship. So it's probably under the naval entries. I'm kind of worried about our periscope here. I'm going to put it down. I think I've got it mostly memorized, so let's see. It's not the Anson. These are major warships. Do not confuse them with minor warships. Let's see. I don't know what that even means. No. Those come up as actual auxiliary cruisers. And they're very distinctive. They've got a huge mast on the front and on the back. These are all destroyers. No, 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 no. No. You know, I've never sunk one of these. I should probably make that an aim for one of my patrols ahead. No. Ooh, that's probably it. Let's look at it one more time. I think we might have hit pay dirt with that, though. Yes. It's got this weird mast here, and then a couple of weird masts here. In the stern. Okay, well, let's see. Shots. What do we have? Oh, poop. Poop balls. We have... we have Type 2 torpedoes in the front. I did not modify my torpedo loadout at all, which was a stupid decision. So we're gonna take some shots at you, and which one of these two, though? What's the tonnage on this guy? Go. Go to that. Why isn't it going to that? Please? I thought that this was a neat trick that I found. Why isn't... fine. Maybe I'd already lost it. The other one was 6250, I believe. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and take a shot at him and him. Now, here's the issue, though. I am fantastically confident that there are going to be mines. Or not mines, nets. Same difference. So let's see. We're going to set all these to impact pistols. The question is... just trying to think this through. I'm a little stressed out about this because I'm worried that we're not going to be able to get out cleanly. I think even though we haven't run into any ships on patrol here, it wouldn't surprise me if the game spawned a couple like here and here to come kill us. It happens. So I'm just trying to think about the best way to go about this. There's 3 targets that I'm really interested in. I definitely need to shoot 2 at the tanker. If I do one apiece on the others, I don't think that's going to be enough to sink them. But on the other hand, I do have the rear tubes. It's going to take us forever to maneuver into position to use those, though. Damn it. Okay. So there's definitely nets. Let's just start with what we know. There's definitely going to be nets. And probably like 1.5. Why don't we go with that? These things run really badly shallow, though, and it doesn't work very well for them. So I don't know if this is going to work very well. Okay. Yeah, we're good and close, so we don't have to worry about range. I say we go for this one. 2 on the tanker and 2 on the depot ship. That's my call. Okay. The question is where the sweet spot is on one of these. I have no idea. Crap. Well, only one way to find out. Now these, I think it's roughly there. Are they all away? There we go. And I'm going to use the rear tubes on the troop transport. That's how it's going to be. And hopefully everything runs the depth that I told them to, but this one looks like it's not running shallow enough. Fuck. This could be funny. This could be hilarious. Oh, torpedoes. Effing torpedoes. Let's see. That is way too deep. The only... Fuck. Only one of these is going to get through. This happened before when I tried to set them to run shallow. God damn it, that's why you gotta change your torpedo loadouts. Well, I think that one was destined for the, I think for the depot ship. We've got one Type 1, and then another Type 2, which may well just not do anything, but let's look at the TDC. Watch our torpedoes fail. They're definitely going to hit the nets, there's just no question. It's completely irritating. But realistic, to be honest. That's how those things worked, or didn't work, as the case is. It sucks, though, because if you run them... See, there goes one. There's probably a net right there. Well, this one's gonna make it. Shit. Question is if it will actually detonate, too. I don't think that there were any explosions on the surface as a result of that, but we'll find out here in a sec. Three torpedoes wasted, although with that said, it's just as well because they would have failed at sea too. Alright. Pretty sure that this is going for the depot ship, so let's see if we can see it. And we've established that there are nets, so I don't feel like it's cheating to go under. There we go. That's a hit. There's the net, and it's gonna go right over it. So I actually, it looks like I had some wiggle room. We could have even set it to 2, but I don't know if that would have made any difference. Oh, there's another set of nets. That's ridiculous. Well, it looks like it netted them a few saved tonnage is. Oh man, I'm angry beyond words right now, actually. That's why I can't talk. But here comes an explosion! Maybe. Maybe. Or a hilarious clunk. Or nothing. There you go. Yay! Stupid torpedoes. That is so frustrating. But we got a hit. Pie is yummy. Yummy! That's what I always think that he's saying, and it's definitely not what he's saying at all. Let's go ahead and launch our remaining torpedoes at the tanker. Because I cannot abide that thing still being above water. That's just not an acceptable situation for me. Which is the type 2? Doesn't matter. I'll set it to 2 meters, I guess, and this one to 1.5. Oh my god. Sucks. See how this goes. Well, this has been a visit to Swansea with me, effing controller, hitting nothing. Well, hitting one thing and probably not sinking it, but I hope it was worth it, Yodate. I hope it's exactly as it appears in real life. The rolling hills around the town and the horrible cancer-causing smokestacks. Hope it really takes you back. But we're getting the hell out of here, because even though there's nothing that has shown up just yet, I'm sure that there's probably something on the way. And this actually is running shallow, which is perfect! Huzzah. Oh my god, but that other one is running... Oh my god. I just saw on the camera it was running deep. My torpedoes run deep, so deep, they put a booty to sleep. Well, on the bright side, we can see it, and... right there, the depth keeping on this is completely wrong. This was a real problem that the U-boat captains had to contend with. This is not the game being mean. Well, it is the game being mean, but it's for a reason. It's that this legitimately was a problem. So, goody goody goo drops. Let's watch our Type 2, our somehow reliable Type 2, crash into the tanker here. It's not going to do any damage, though. I don't think it's not going to do enough to really mean anything. Vroom. Let's watch this one actually hit the net, because I don't know if they actually explode. Oh. Well, that one exploded. Whoopsies. You think they know that we're here? Well, also we did hit one of their ships with a torpedo. That might do it. I feel like I'm in Dr. Strangelove. Yeehaw! Okay, that's enough. Let's just speed through here. Oh, hey. I just heard an explosion. What was that? I'm hearing multiple explosions. Why am I hearing multiple explosions? Oh, maybe it was the ship. Maybe it was the depot ship. It's that old trademark effing controller pessimism. Assuming that it was something bad happening, but... yeah. Oh, what the... Hi... what? Did this thing just spontaneously combust? What the f... That couldn't have been me. Are you serious right now? I think that they're wait, yeah, there's my torpedo. I think that was just some empathy pains that the destroyer was having. It was just like, everybody else is exploding, I'm exploding too, I feel so bad. Okay, well, we hit the tanker and it's actually well on fire right now, so that's good. But overall, a really, really ineffective attack on Swansea. Goddamn whales. Stupid place, I hate it. What the fuck? I mean, oh, and there was this here. Not like we would have hit it anyway, but... I'm gonna go ahead and take credit for that right there. That, yeah. They were just like, you know what, we're clearly in a... we're clearly gonna get destroyed anyways, let's just scuttle the ship. So, I'm gonna take credit. But... 2 hits out of 6. 33% is within realistic tolerances of success, I guess, but not to my standards. It's not really how I like to work. But speaking of work, we need to focus on the job at hand of getting out of here. So again, I haven't heard any contacts, so I'm thinking we're gonna be able to make a clean escape here. So let's do just that. Let's get out of here. I'm able to actually increase time compression past 32, which means that we're not detected. I don't know how, but we are going to make it just fine. So I guess I shouldn't question it and just get out. But we're far from out of the woods, because as you can see, we have a task force report here. As we go into the Irish Sea, we're going to run into all kinds of delicious warships that will very, very readily take a big bite out of us. Oh, and then there's one over here. Well, that's fun. This is a stupid idea, but we're going to go up in here, and I think... Oh, something's going down. Let me see. We're going to go through the Irish Sea and not shoot at anything. Partially because I want to save some of my... Oh, the tanker! Right? Or this. Either one, I'm happy to have taken some tonnage out. That's good, but I want to try to conserve some of my armament for when I actually get into Russia. So that's how it's going to be. I don't have an icon, but that's okay. Anyways, I'm going to shut up and try to get out of the immediate area of Britain without getting killed. That is a very, very tall order. See, now this is what I was talking about. We have a warship on bearing 3-4 heading into the area, and it is doing kind of a search pattern over here, although why, I don't know. Usually it will bolt straight to the location of where the sinking was and do some searching there, but it's, I don't know, I guess it was just spawned incidentally and is going out into the Irish Sea here. But hey, that's good news for us, and that's not good news for us, though. I wonder if we can see that. Might be a bad idea to take a look, but... And it, that sinking notification was actually for the tanker, which is excellent. 149. Seagull, shit. So the tanker is actually still in flames. It's dead, but... I don't see where that ship would be. But... good to know that there's some kind of pursuit happening here. We'll find out what it is here in a bit, if it's even coming towards us. Yeah, it's just idle. Okay. Well, I think we're looking pretty good so far, but I'm gonna, you know, wait to break out the champagne until we're actually out of this immediate area. So far so good, though. By the way, this is what that warship contact was. It's a trawler, that big shiny one that is stuck now in the dock. It was so eager to go that it promptly backed up into the dock and lodged itself into the concrete and is now immobile and on fire. So in Tommy's haste, he has lost his prey and really broken the laws of physics here. Well done indeed. That's, you know, we've talked about this before, where the AI just kind of just does the most spectacularly idiotic things when it really needs to, you know, do things that are a little bit more menacing to the player. Like, instead of pouncing on the player and clawing its, you know, your eyes out and eating your brain, it just kind of slips on a banana peel and breaks its own neck. So that made this attack much easier, because this guy probably would have given us some meaningful pursuit, but as it is, he is kind of phased into another piece of matter. Bully for him. No other contacts so far. We've got some merchants here, but as I said, we're not playing that game right now. We're going to get out of here. We also just got a sinking notification, so let's see what that is. That's the depot ship. We managed to sink 2 of our 3 targets with the 6 torpedoes that we only had 2 hits with. I'm kind of stunned by that, but I'll take it. That's one thing. I mean, usually if you land a hit on a ship, it will eventually sink. It did take this one quite some time. As you can see, it's 10:15 right now. And we landed the first hit probably around 5:45 because this didn't sink immediately. So sometimes it's just a matter of patience, a matter of playing the waiting game. I don't know how we would know that that ship sank other than if there was something on the local radio maybe, but there you go. It's just about 15,000 tons already in the bag, although our use of force for that has been a little bit less than optimal. So we're going to try to do better as we get into more, more real situations with the hunting. I don't know how much, over here, let's actually look at the harbor here in Murmansk. That's a big harbor. Well, we'll see what it looks like. I don't know how much... what was I going to say? How much harbor hunting we're going to do, because it is really cheesy and easy to do. Although, with that said, if your torpedoes run too deep, it's kind of difficult because they won't hit anything because of the goddamn nets. But, I would like to try... I try to avoid it just because it is so easy, but we'll see. I might do some... Once we get north of Scotland, I think I'll probably do some sea hunting, so... But that's well ahead of us. We need to focus on the task at hand.
We just had a warship sighting of some kind. I dove immediately. Why was I on the surface? Well, that's another story. I was recharging my battery, and that was probably not a good idea under the present conditions. But I'm going to see if I can hear them. So we're off over here. Damn it. Well, hopefully, who's on sonar? Homer? Get a lock on him. Oh, Homer has the fried egg. Yum yum. Might give it a couple of minutes here. Oh, there's one. There's another. And there's another. And they're closing in on my position. Fantastic. Okay. Let's turn into them. Split the difference here a bit. Oh God. How much deeper can we go? This is not the time to be asking that kind of question, but we should have been diving well before this. Now, I'm just about certain these two are motorboats, and I can hear something going over the top of us. I can't tell what it is. It's possibly just a trawler. Wonder if I can see it. Well, it didn't necessarily go over the top of us, but it was very close. Fortunately, the seas just got a little rougher. They were actually quite calm before I dove, in fact. Maybe I'm just hearing our own engine sound. Let's see if we can see the hull of whatever it is. The hullabaloo. Well, whatever. Well, I do think we were detected. But it looks like we're gonna get out of this, possibly. Yeah. They're all snooping around in this area, which was where I'm pretty sure we were seen. So, I'm gonna have to stay under until nightfall. We do have the battery power for that, though, fortunately, so... Jeez. Close call, though. We should be fine.